Okay. Sorry, I am late, guys. It has been a day. Like, as you can tell, I'm kind of out of breath. Our printer, the new direct garment, was supposed to be delivered today. Well, apparently it got delayed in California because of the wildfires, which we completely understand, other than no one notified us that it wasn't coming. So it is been a day. It has been a day. I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack. So, but I'm okay. It's just, it has been a day. A crazy freaking day. So, whew. But yeah. Oh no, I've got this. I mean, and thank y'all for being patient. It is what it is. It's just, and y'all know this, whenever you have customers waiting on stuff and trying to let people know and something like this happening, it's crazy. And I was talking to Mary because we were trying to figure out what to do and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, can anything else just freaking be done? Done. I'm just, 2020 can kiss my freaking hiney. I'm done. I'm just done. I can't, I don't. This is not the video I had planned, just so y'all know, because this has all happened within the last hour. So I am kind of, I'm still like in that kind of mindset because I've been yelling at people because it is what it is. And I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. Well, hey, at least y'all can say that I'm real. I mean, if it's going to happen, this is what y'all need to see, especially if y'all are doing a business. It ain't all cupcakes and roses. I wish it were, but it ain't. At least y'all get to see real, because this kind of stuff happens and it puts you in a bind, and then you're kind of like, what do you do? And I'm just so freaking done with stuff. What is happening in California is devastating, between the hurricanes and the fires and COVID and everything else. It's just like, what else is next? Yes, Patricia, and I get that. I mean, I try to be appreciative, but I mean, as I said, this is stuff that's just happened. So it's there. And, again, it's a printer. We can deal. But with everything that's happened, I mean, y'all know, because y'all seen it. If y'all been with me a while, we've had we had a hurricane evacuation this year between COVID, the hurricane evacuation. Just had another tropical storm. We had a chemical plant explosion. Had deaths in the family. We've had, the flood last year. The flood, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And I don't care how positive and great you're, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, even if you're the most optimistic person, whenever things get to be, like, it just gets overwhelming, where it's like, you feel like you're at a breaking point. You know what I mean? I mean, it just keeps happening over and over and over. And it's like, you get knocked down and you get back up. You get knocked down, you get back up. How often do you get knocked down and keep getting back up? I mean, as I said, things could be so much worse. And I understand that. I don't want it to seem like I'm downplaying anything that anybody else is going through, because I understand. I mean, literally, my life has been turned upside down multiple times in the past few years. And y'all know it because I post it. Oh, I like that. Mini tarts and dandelions. But yeah, no, I mean, that's just what I say. Cupcakes and roses. But breathe, Betsy, just breathe. It will be okay. Like, but and it's kind of one of those things. I feel bad, like if I have to vent, because I mean, as I said, things could be so much worse, so much worse. But it's just a lot. Yes, Craftmas. Okay, so Craftmas is already kind of up and going. Just so y'all know, I've already got a couple of days filmed and they're uploaded, so they're ready to go. So Craftmas is going to be is starting on the 1st, which on that Thursday, because it is the 1st, I will do a live video to announce the scrap box winner for Patreon, and then probably on the 4th, which is a Sunday, I'll come up here and do a video. So what, Ramit, what vinyl did you try to sublimate on? Some will take sublimation, others won't, and you need to look at the manufacturer because it'll tell you if you can sublimate on it or not. So first 2 videos have already been, yeah, Colleen. So in Black Friday last year, which is, we have a retail store, the biggest shopping day, we weren't able to open because there was a chemical plant explosion and there was a mandatory evacuation for Thanksgiving. And then Jeremy's grandmother died that's why Craftmas ended early, is because she was in the hospital and then passed away at the end of the year. So there was a lot. And that's right after we had a flood. I mean, like, it's been a lot. And as I said, I try not to complain, but my goodness, it is a lot to shoulder. Because it's like I've said before, if it were just me and my family that I had to worry about, it's one thing. But when you've got people who depend on you, it's a whole different ballgame. Because sometimes it feels like you've got the weight of the world on you. You know what I mean? Like, I can't fail, because if I fail, then I fail other people. And I don't like that feeling. And I am not a helpless person. I don't ask for help. I just keep going and doing me and keep going as much as I possibly can. But sometimes it gets to be overwhelming. You know, people saw me break down and cry whenever I lost my car in the flood. And it, you know, as I said, it's just an inanimate object. There isn't much stuff that matters to me, but that mattered. So I don't know. I'm just done. As I said, I was yelling at people because part of the thing is I just got the tracking information on the thing today. And even though it said it was supposed to be delivered today, it was still showing in California. And I was like, who dropped the ball? Why weren't we notified about this sooner? Hi, Addie. Yeah, I have no issue saying hi to people. I always try. Colleen, did you get a package from us? I wanted to make sure. Yeah, having a business, it makes it very difficult, especially running a small business, because as I said, you've got people who depend on you. And if things fail, then you fail other people. And it's not just you, you know, or at least that's how I feel. But yeah, no, Craftmas is on its way. Oh, speaking of this week's weekly wow sale, I forgot to mention it in yesterday's video, is that the Thermoflex Plus is on sale for $2.96 a sheet. They're normally $4. So that is like all of your basics, like these kinds of colors. So check them out. They're on the website. If you're interested, you don't have to purchase from us if you don't want to. This is also something I would definitely recommend if you're interested. Again, these are all, the product guides are available on our website. This has all the time, temperature info. on it. If you don't own one, they are amazing. I'll try to link it. Let me go ahead and link that for y'all, so I think about it. Because, you know, I know y'all like to know what's going on, and the sale is always a good thing. And as I said, I really try not to be a negative Nancy, but, you know, sometimes it happens that way. So, anyways, there is the link, as you can see, where I typed it out. So hopefully you got it. Colleen, you got your package? Hi, Latrina. Yes, pumpkin seed. I am all about saving some money because Lord knows I know how to spend it. My husband always jokes with me about that. Well, he doesn't really joke. He tells me that I spend it, and then he's like, "Oh, good, Colleen. I want to make sure you got your card." So, if y'all are wondering what I'm talking about, hopefully, Colleen, you got your thing so I don't ruin it for you. But her daughter placed an order for her birthday, and I made sure to include a birthday card for her since I knew it was her birthday because her daughter made sure to tell me. So if you do something like that and let me know, I always try to make sure that we do birthday cards or whatever because, you know, y'all may not realize it, but I appreciate y'all so much during like today. Like right now I'm calming down, so I'm feeling much better. But if it weren't for y'all, I would be in a much worse mood. I mean, y'all are great about just letting me kind of talk through stuff, you know what I mean? And that's the thing about life is things suck. Things get overwhelming. I mean, let's face it. If 2020 hasn't thrown at least one curveball at you or you're, you know, really alive, but because I mean, I think everybody, even the most positive people, have had something happen where 2020 has been like, really something else. And it helps to have people that will listen and be positive and talk to you, but also make things easier. Where did I get the Gorilla Decoupage? I ordered it off of Amazon. I will try to link it if I can. And I'm trying to get better about linking things like in the Craftmas videos because, you know, the supplies come from me. But the like where I purchase items, if they're able to be linked, because like a lot of this stuff cannot be linked, you know what I mean? Like the stuff from Dollar Tree, a lot of it can't be linked, but you know, I try to make sure y'all know what's going on. I'm trying to get better about it. But yeah, no, I do like the Gorilla Glue one better. And that's the reason why I did that is because the Gorilla Glue, like I have a cup that I took and bought the stuff and have washed it a bunch of times and it is still holding up. I've had issues with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. So that's why I said my personal preference is the Gorilla Glue one. And y'all know, I mean, I try to test things out as much as possible. I don't just recommend stuff just to recommend stuff. Hi, Marge. Hopefully I said that correctly. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with names. But yeah. Yeah. So try that out, Tam. It is really, really good. Like, as I said, I've used it a bunch. I need to figure out the one thing that I want to know is how to smooth it. Yeah. Need to have a happy hour. I might have a drink tonight. That sounds good to me. Might just do that. Might just do that. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself and talking to y'all. Because, as I said, it's been kind of crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, yeah, so there is the Gorilla Glue. So I linked that for you. Yeah, it's even cheaper than what I thought it was. So a 1-pack, like one bottle of it, and it is prime, is $6.99, and then a 2-pack is $13.21. Yeah, I hope. And if y'all figure out a way to make it smoother, let me know. As I said, I bought those Dollar Tree brushes, those like the ones that kind of stamp. I was like, well, maybe that might help, because I know for certain objects they have the what is it? It's like a brush that you can use for Mod Podge or Mod Podge. I always say that wrong, and I have had people gripe at me saying, "Well, you said it wrong." I'm sorry, it's just habit. I'm Southern. Um, It's always been Mod Podge, even though it's Mod Podge. I get that. I bought 2 of them just because it was cheaper that way, and I always buy doubles. Like, if you notice, like when I do a Craftmas haul or whatever, there's typically the same item over and over again, and that's just in case I mess something up or something gets broke. I just like to have extras. But again, it is what it is. But yeah, my head's hurting. But yeah, you don't have to order 2 if you don't want to. If you just want to try it, then order 1. I mean, you're only saving like 29 cents to order 2. But as I said, for myself personally, I always order 2. Oh, pink pearls. It was just a piece of Corplast, so that's what yard signs are made out of. But pretty much anything that you can put through there that's not going to soak it up. Like, I mean, you could still use cardboard to make sure it doesn't soak all the way. You just don't want to saturate it where it soaks all the way through. Colleen, I might just do that when I get home. I might take a couple shots of tequila. Tequila makes everything better. But yeah, so pink pearls you can do. Oh, I don't know if that would work, Tammy, to see if it would work better warm. But I mean, here it's never cold anyway. Yeah, but pink pearls, you can use cardboard. It just you see what I'm saying? Because you're putting a liquid on, you don't want it so saturated that it soaks into the cardboard and all the way through. But cardboard will work just fine. I always have signboard laying around because I have a sign shop. So that is one thing we do. So, well, hopefully you like it, Jency. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of where we are on stuff. I think I'm going to cut live short today. I may do live again tomorrow. And if not, there won't be. Okay, so Ramit, you don't sublimate on the Color Jet 3. Color Jet 3 is a inkjet printable. You don't need to sublimate on it. If you're wanting something to sublimate on, you can use like your glitters to sublimate on, but not everything can be sublimated on, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Mod Podge. It's just, it's not the best. As I said, I like the Gorilla Glue better. It's not Gorilla Glue. It's Gorilla Decoupage. Gorilla's the brand. But anyways, so as I said, either I will go live tomorrow or not. I make no guarantees because it kind of just depends on how tomorrow goes. If not, there won't be a video tomorrow. But on Thursday, there will be at least 2 because we'll have the the first day of Craftsmas, and then hi Roberta, and then we will have the Patreon scrap box drawing, and then on the 4th, which is Sunday, we will have the regular scrap box drawing. So, anyways, I guess that's it. So we shall see y'all later.